it in no time. 8 points for Freak.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
At the defensive end, watch out.
Chicago with the ball. 6-point game. It's Jefferson with the drive.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's lights out. There's the pick. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice...
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
My team, we're all guard.
But naturally for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, you know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that.
Completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Chicago trailing here. They set the pick, and Jefferson, here we go. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle, pass to Portis, 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc, can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And for them, they were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds, disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated. Or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot's good from Myers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Jefferson. To the right side. Fires for 3. Jefferson missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Myers, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Lights out's got 16 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Jefferson, the 10-footer finds the target.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Here's Myers, and a miss there on the triple.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
We've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Outside Jefferson. With 2 seconds left, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 11.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. Both teams making some changes here. Taking a look at the Bulls. Goes up from the top of the key. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Bulls trail by 6. A minute 50 left to play in the third. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer. all through this game.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Lights out, Scott 20.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And it's blocked. Love outside. Arthur dishes to Love. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Barrett the pass to Jefferson. He tries for three. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Arthur. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And so he hits both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
15 seconds left in the third.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Here's Myers.
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make.
Every diamond's a flavor.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Cleveland leading by 13, all alone. Kept alive. Kaminsky makes it off the glass. Kaminsky's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs and for Chicago. And there's the pass to Butler. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the top to order, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Put him right on the ground on his backside, and then he got all the way to the rim. Beautiful. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls, and the Cavaliers making a change. Arthur's checked in, and lights out subbed in for Irving. And the Bulls making a change here.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Myers passes to Love. Here's lights out. And he jams it with authority.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Ball inside.
Pulls up. Rebound by the Bulls.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on. And
so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Lights Out. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Carr.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Sevic, and again, Chicago, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Lights Out. High post try, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, and again.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For